speed bumps along the way. But I'm feeling not too bad right now. So wanted to kind of give you my morning routine since I haven't been feeling so bad. Granted, on the days that I was really, really sick, this is nothing like what those look like. But since I've been feeling okay, I'll show you all the things I have to do. But I start off my day with breakfast. In the new hospital, we have these nice chairs I set up here. I almost always order pretty much like similar things. So I use a milk boost with a cereal, either Rice Krispies or Frosted Flakes. And the milk boost is like, gives you extra protein. I have a fruit cup, orange juice, and special today I ordered myself a ham omelet. But we'll see if I eat it. I don't really like meat too much. And then while I do this, I get to watch TV. So it's a pretty good setup. So luckily I never had to be put on IV nutrition because I kept eating or drinking. But for a while, due to the chemotherapy and things, I was only drinking boosts. And boosts, they're not necessarily a meal replacement, but they do give you enough calories and protein that the nutritionist is okay with it. So yeah, for a while I was like only on a liquid diet, but I definitely wasn't hungry, and it hurt because I had so many mouth sores and stuff to eat food. So eating all of this has come a long way from a couple weeks ago. So after breakfast, there's a lot of things I need to do to keep my mouth clean, to prevent mouth sores. I have cold sore on my tongue, I have some thrush on my tongue. So first I'm going to do the sodium solution just to kind of clean everything out. And then I'm going to brush my teeth, just good hygiene. And for thrush, I have this Daikin solution. Basically, we tried a ton of things to get the thrush to go away, and it just wouldn't go away. We tried nystatin mouthwashes, I tried the nystatin tablets. So now we're here to the Daikin solution. It doesn't taste that good, but apparently it's pretty effective. Because I have a cold sore on my tongue also, I use this green little foam brush to try to put it everywhere other than the cold sore. And then I'm supposed to keep that on for at least 10 to 15 minutes before doing anything else. Typically, I also do a fluoride cover because I'm only allowed to drink bottled water here, and it doesn't have fluoride in it. And before, when my mouth was more in pain from chemo ulcers, I was really appreciating these ulcer ease, which I would do mouth swishes that would kind of make my mouth numb. So now, after I ate and did my mouth care, I'll do some laps around the floor. The doctors really want me to try to move around. It's good for my lungs, it's good for my muscles, it's good for my bowels. So I'm pretty pressured to do some walking and aerobic exercises 3 times a day. So I didn't want to film too much in the hallways and things like that, but I did 4 laps. I try to do 1 lap kind of quick to get my heart racing and lungs going, and then the 3 other laps a little slower. It did tire me out a lot. Like I just took a huge break sitting actually through every step. I've been taking breaks because I get tired really easily. But also in between that time, several doctors came in to give me an update. Food service came in to take my food orders. And it's almost been about 2 hours in total since I started filming this whole morning routine. So this one is actually done multiple times throughout the day. I get itchy, partially from the chemotherapies, the doctors think. I'm on like pill medicine about being itchy, but I'm also given this anti-itch lotion. So I put a ton of this anti-itch lotion on every day because, I mean, one, it's good for my skin, but two, it just like really stops me from itching. So it's kind of a hassle, but if I scratch too much, you know, I'll like break open my skin and then more open to infections and things like that. So they think it's a normal process though. You just have so much of your cells regenerating, and they're not too worried. And these are just all the things the doctors want me to do. Like, it's actually a lot of, compared to what I would normally do, upkeep. And, you know, I get so tired. So, like, most of my day is, you know, doing what they want me to do, and then sleeping, and eating, and, you know, people ask me if I get bored and stuff. But I'd say at least half the days I'm here, I didn't feel well at all. I barely remember them, honestly. I had really bad fevers. And then the other half, I was doing a bunch of stuff like this, and or sleeping. So time for me is passing pretty quickly, actually. I don't mind being here. And to caveat, so you are seeing like the best of me. They think maybe I'll go home tomorrow. The only reason I was here was because I have some partial kidney failure, which I can't, you generally don't feel kidney failure. So I feel not too bad. Granted, you know, not too bad. Last night I had a slight fever and I was throwing up. And I like pee all the time and my stomach hurts, but so much better than, you know, when I was really going through it with the Aplastic. And finally, other than like taking a bunch of pills, and sometimes I will get blood or platelets, not too often now because I'm at plus 25. They give me like maybe magnesium or something to the IV. But things that like I have to force myself to do, or, you know, encourage myself to do for upkeep is this. And this is my least favorite one. I'm actually not that good at doing this as they suggest. But I had a partially collapsed lung with some fluid in it. Maybe from pneumonia, maybe from sitting too much. So I've had trouble breathing. So they gave me this, and this is supposed to open my lungs, but it kind of makes me cough and stuff. I'll show you what I'm supposed to do. And it's about breathing in to expand your lungs and to, apparently mine just aren't expanded. But for me that was good. Like, you're supposed to cough almost every time. That's like part of your lungs expanding. And I actually hit the 1500. Before I could barely hit the 1000. So I'm supposed to do this like 10 times and like multiple times a day. It usually makes me throw up, so I'm not a big fan, but it's good for me. And actually, part of the reason I wanted to make this video is just to show you that even on a day like this where I'm feeling okay, that whole morning routine took me like 3 hours. So there's just a lot to recovery, but thanks for watching and check back next week for another video.